crazy.
YouTube, let's get it. Back with another vid, YouTube. It's your boy Big Gap. And today we will be doing an unboxing on the Hobao Hyper 10 SE 2.0. This is the ARR, almost ready to run version. We're gonna be doing a full build video. I'm gonna try to get this body done ASAP to get it on this video, but if not, we'll just be doing a build video and I'll show y'all the body later on. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. Let's get it. I know I did a poll for this for this truck, and it was the second most bids for me to get this truck. The first most choice was the FMS UM4 7-scale car from FMS, but I went with this car because we got a race coming up soon, and the guys had such fun with the short course truck race. And I only have my short course trucks. I only have the for the smaller ones. I only have the Sentin 6S, and it's geeked up. It's strictly I'm about to do a rebuild on it as well, but it's strictly a bash truck, so it's kind of hard to race it because of the setup. The new setup that I'm gonna put in it may be able to race a little bit, but the way it's set up right now, it's strictly for sending it. I have super duper thick diff fluids in it so it's really for jumping and just bashing. So I didn't get the FMS truck. I went ahead and got the Hyper, but this was the second most picks from everybody. But all right, getting into it. Come with your manual. Don't really come with a whole lot, but there's your manual right there. Get the truck out of the box. See what's everything. Okay. Nice and simple. That's all. Nothing else is in the box. Hiya, there goes the car. Sometimes simple is good. You know what I'm saying? You get what you pay for as well. I didn't get the RTR, so it didn't have all of the stuff, you know, that your normal RTR would come with. But there you go. Here goes the tires right here. You have to glue these tires, but I won't be using these at all. I'm not even gonna glue them. Well, I may send them because I'm not really good at gluing the tires. I may send them to get glued just for, you know, for some bashing or to use them on something else. But as of right now, they won't get no airtime. But all right, you got another bag right here with some tools in it, screws, Allen keys, body clips, all that good stuff. Here goes the tires right here once again. The wheel is already on there, right there, and this thing looks dope, y'all. It looks nice. It reminds you a lot of the street car, the Hobao, the newer street car, the 7-scale street car. It reminds you of that. There goes the bottom of the chassis. All right, I like these two chassis braces on the top right here. That's pretty good, cool. I like this little. I guess you can carry it by, but no, it's to stop the body from collapsing in, so that's pretty cool. Shocks feel great. I've seen a lot of videos on this, and this thing can take a lot of power. Even though it's not gonna be major power that I'm gonna run in here, but I have seen it take a lot of power. I've seen some guys even run it on 6S. So yeah, we're gonna build this up, and it should be nice, man. It should be able to handle. It's more like a race setup. It looks like a bash setup with all these chassis stiffeners in here, but it's more of a race setup. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with it. I'm not gonna beat this up. When you see me jump with a short course truck and I'm beating on it, it will be my Arma Sentin 6S because I know it can take a beating. But this will be strictly a rock mart racer. Not gonna really take this out to do anything else other than course race. It won't be a drag racer. It won't be anything like that. It's gonna strictly be a course racer. So, with that being said, show you some of the stuff we're gonna put on it. First up is the Gladiator short course truck tires from Proline. They have the pin tread, more made for racing. The pin tread is more made for racing. I don't know which offset I'm gonna use yet, but here's the tires. They feel awesome. It's the pin setup right there. They feel awesome. They got some nice firm foams in there. The compound feels very soft, but the foam on the inside feels very, very aggressive. It's very tough. So we hoping that these things can hold up to the 4S power. I just ripped the set a couple of videos ago, but they have a different rim than this, but they're similar to the compound and the tread pattern. I ripped them off on 4S on my Arm Typhon 223S. So hopefully these hold up to the 4S power. So we're gonna be putting those on. We're also going to be using 2400 Hobby Wing Max 10 G240 amp ESC 2400 kV motor. I think I got a 16 tooth pinion on here. That's what we're going to run. Another thing I liked about this too, it was Mod 1 gears, so it's easier for me to find. You know, I got plenty Mod 1 stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. That's a plus. And then we have that. This is the AGF-RC servo. It's programmable. I don't know how to do that, but it's a cool feature to have. But it's a low profile servo, so this is the servo that we'll be running in it. We will be running the Fly Sky gyro receiver in it. My racing, I know the real short course truck racing is 2S, no gyro. But where we race, is really no rules, as long as you in spec of the size. You know, if it's a 10th scale, 8th scale, that blase. But we don't really care about having the gyro, so I will be running the gyro. And then last but not least, I will be doing the Proline F100 body. The Proline F100 body will be going on. I have a nice paint scheme for my brother Rattlecan on Lexan. And this is the stock body right here. I will be doing something with this stock body as well, because I might not want that body to be beat up, but I probably will paint this one on my own, because it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm probably going to just paint this one on my own. I have plenty of paint sitting around, so I'm just going to paint this one on my own. Probably just be one solid color. It's not going to be nothing cute, as my brother Dave would say. But there she goes, man, Hobao. So first things first, we're going to start building this guy. I'm gonna try to get it finish the build on this video. If not, I'll come back and I'll let y'all know what our problems or whatever that we ran into. And I know I'm gonna have to wait on the body from my brother Rattlecan on Lexan. So y'all hold tight. Let me get some of this stuff in here, and we're gonna rock out. All right, Hobao. It is 2025. I just caught HE double hockey sticks getting this motor in without an adjustable motor mount. Hobao, step your game up. Y'all got them on your 8th scale cars, 8th scale street cars, 7th scale street cars. Even the new Hyper TT, I think, has a adjustable motor mount. Man, I had to take the whole rear end off just to be able to get in here and get this motor in here and get it mesh well. 2025, Hobao, step your game up, baby. Step your game. It's a nice truck, man. For you not to give me a sliding motor mount was just crazy. So it just took me probably an hour to do something that it normally would take me 5 minutes to do. So, all right, we got the motor in there, as y'all can see, right there, 2400 kV. Next, we're gonna move on to the servo. So y'all hold tight. I'll be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got everything in there. Servo. All I gotta do is get my receiver in there and get it bound up, get my servo lined up, and finish getting this body painted. I'm just doing the stock body right now. I'm painting it right now. My other body, I'm gonna send this off the Rattlecan. That's gonna be my special body. But right now, I'm just getting my stock body all done so we can finish this video and go from there. So y'all hold tight 1 second. We're gonna get this body painted. We're gonna be good to go. All right, everybody, we are back and we are finished, baby. Paint job done, baby. It's just a blotch job. I just did white and red everywhere, white and red everywhere. I backed it with a little gold. I backed it with black. I blacked it with purple. Everything. We call this one, baby, JYD. For everybody who's over 40, y'all know who JYD is. For y'all who don't know, it's the Junkyard Dog. It was my favorite wrestler back in the day. I never was a big fan of WWF, but when I did watch it, I always was looking for JYD. His name was the Junkyard Dog. So that's what we calling this one, baby. Junkyard paint job, whole bunch of stuff smashed together. Yes, sir. JYD is ready to go. We're gonna pop the hood, show y'all up under the hood, and we're gonna get out of here, y'all. Everything is set and everything is ready. Ready to go. So, pal. There we go once again. We got your Hobby Wing 2400 kV motor. You got your AJF servo, super strong, super fast. For it to be a low profile servo, it surprised the crap out of me, man. That thing is flying. It's fast. Y'all will be able to see it when I do the first run, the first race video. There's my 140 amp ESC. I got my Sokokin 5200 100C battery in there with the XT60 connector on it. There's that metal chassis up under there, baby. We didn't really do a whole lot in the unboxing. I mean, you know, we didn't talk about a lot of the stuff, but it is what it is, man. She's built and she's ready to go. This will not, there go your Pro line tires on there. Say it once again, this is not a bash truck. I'm not going to use this to bash. This is strictly going to be to go to Rockmart and race on the track. I am going to get my other body over to Rattle this weekend. That's going to be my pretty body. I got a nice paint scheme I'm thinking about with it. I know he's going to be able to execute it well. But that will be my chef body. This is going to be my race beat up basher body. JYD, baby, the Junkyard Dog, and she's ready to go. I appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. You do in a minute.